Well, let's kick off our team coverage in Prince George's County, Maryland. Our John Henry is live in Brandywine. And John, snow is already accumulating there, right?
Yeah, I was hearing Topper call this nonsense. It's coming down at a pretty good rate right now here in Brandywine, more than I would actually personally like to see. You can see that right now here on the grassy areas. It's a little south of an inch right now, not too far away from the Charles County line. And this is routes 301 and Route 5 that you can see right here. It's pretty easy going on the roads right now too. Luckily, it was warm leading into this storm, and also there was a lot of treatment put on the roadways here as well, and actually all across the state. According to the Maryland Department of Transportation, State Highway Administration, there were about more than 160 winter-ready vehicles that are out patrolling the state for this storm right now. And we should note that actually they only cover state roads. Counties and cities have to cover their own roadways, so there are actually probably more crews out than that right now. But as you can see, there's a lot of snow coming down right here in southern Prince George's County and toward southern Maryland, Charles and St. Mary's County. So we're going to be going around this area throughout the night, keeping an eye on things. But so far right now, things are pretty clear on the roadways. Guys?
All right, John Henry. Yeah, it's good that the roads are clear where you are. That's always a good sign because, as we know, a lot of folks out there traveling tonight. Thanks so much.
Let's go to Southeast Washington right now, where we find our very own Scott Broom reporting there live for us. Scott, someone on Facebook, where we're broadcasting live right now, Angel Jackson says, we keep hyping up the snow, but she's not seeing it in D.C. Is she right?
Well, it's coming out of the sky, but perhaps she's right that it's not sticking to the roadways right now. Mayor Muriel Bowser said that the D.C. DOT, notwithstanding our forecast, is expecting potentially up to 1 to 3 inches. My partner behind the camera is Tom Capania. He's going to tilt down and show you that there's just a little bit of white showing up on the grass and the dirt here. Just a little bit, but not a lot. Behind me here, this is Pennsylvania Avenue going south, and there's 295 in the distance, and you can see traffic is traveling normally on wet roadways. The district has deployed its snow team, according to Mayor Muriel Bowser. They've been out putting down salt and the brine and the beet juice and the other things they do to prepare the roadways. So should there be any significant snowfall that actually sticks on the streets, the roadways actually are prepared, and a full deployment of DC's snow team happened today at 10 o'clock this morning, according to Mayor Muriel Bowser. So should this storm give us a little more snow than Topper thinks, or it gets a little colder and starts to freeze up, the district is prepared. But as you can see, folks are moving just fine this Friday evening as they're getting out and about and going home. But there is light snow now falling from the sky, and it has begun to pick up just a little bit here in the district. Reporting live in D.C. on Pennsylvania Avenue at 295. Scott Broom, WUSA 9. Back to you.
Scott, before we let you go, looks like traffic's moving smoothly with no issues behind you, right?
Yeah, no issues right now. People are out and about, and the road's got salt on it. So even if it snows a little harder, I think authorities here in the district think it's going to be okay.
All right. We'll hope for the best. Scott, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
All right, our Matthew Torres is in Reston, Virginia, Fairfax County, and there's a little snow on the ground, not a lot right there. What's going on where you are, Matthew?
Hey, Charla. Yeah, a little bit of snow. We got that wet conditions coming down right now. Certainly is a different story compared to what we saw earlier this afternoon when we had those fluffy, large snowflakes. We actually did the work. We went from Fairfax County all the way up to Clark County, where when you go past Leesburg, past Loudoun County, there's still a bit of the snow accumulation from the previous winter weather event. But no doubt when you go further south and further into the city, you still have these wet conditions that you can tell. This is probably the most dusting we've seen so far. But as Topper has been saying, it's kind of the nonsense part right now. At least the parking lots and roads and even the interstate out here are pretty wet, so it's not really sticking out on the roads. But no doubt VDOT is still prepared. They pre-treated roads yesterday, and they deployed 2,400 trucks today, and so they have them kind of stationed along the interstates. They're ready throughout the northern Virginia in case roads start deteriorating. But they say the eastern shore is really going to be, if anything, the problematic areas. The Virginia State Police also have strategically placed troopers stores in parts throughout the Commonwealth, making sure they are prepared in case they have to respond to any of these emergencies in case it does arise to that type of level. So, so far things are looking good, if anything, but it's that light snizzle, as my photojournalist James Hash called it, snow and a little bit of drizzle. So snizzle is probably the best word I'm going to describe it, at least currently. But as far as roads and those conditions, things are okay for now. Back to you.
And Matthew, I'm sure that you're happy that it's just the snizzle, as Hash is describing, because you were part of that early January 3rd snowstorm. You were out there on I-95 when we saw that entire mess. So this is probably a welcome sight for you, right?
Oh my gosh, totally. And to think that that's only been earlier this year, just this month alone, and the fact that we've had so many other winter weather events since then, at least to me, it feels so many. So for me, this is a good, I want to relax. This is a relaxing time. It's a Friday, and so I'll take this. I'll take this.
We'll pass that note along to management for you and see what they say about it.
You want to relax.
Thank you.
Well, remember, we can't cover the storm without you. Show us what it looks like in your neighborhood. Share your photos and videos by tapping on the Near Me and the free WSA9 app. And you can also see your videos right here on TV during our live stream and later tonight at 11 o'clock.
Well, this